Sweetie, you know the other day, that guy that was standing really close to you. Yeah. I mean, I trust you, I do. But the way that he was looking at you and talking to you didn't really feel right. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know you can handle yourself, you could. You're strong. But sometimes, I feel this protective instinct. And I can't help but feel a little bit jealous, you know? And I know it's not fair. I mean, you have the right to talk to whoever you want to talk to. It's just that when I see someone getting so close, acting like that, talking to you, flirting with you, and they can take your attention away from me, just drives me a little bit crazy, you know? And I don't want to be that guy, the overly jealous boyfriend. But when it comes to you, I guess I can't help it sometimes. You mean so much to me. And the thought of anyone thinking that they can have what we have really gets to me. And honestly, it's not really so much about them or the guy, really. It's about how much I care about you, how much I love you. And when I see someone else trying to get in between us, even if it's in my head, it just makes my blood boil. I mean, I'm not mad at you or anything. I just need to know that you're mine, and I'm yours. And I don't want anyone thinking that they have a shot at what we built, me and you. I mean, you're my everything, you are. I guess I don't like the idea of anyone seeing how amazing you are. And I know it's selfish, but I can't help it. I mean, I'll never stop you from talking to other people or making friends. I'm not like that. But just know that I do get a little bit jealous. And it's because you mean the world to me. You're my one true love, and I can't stand of the idea of someone else thinking that they can take you away from me. But don't worry, sweetie. I'll keep you in check. I just want you to know that you're mine, and I'm here, and I just want to protect what we have. Anyway, sweetie, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Here, I want to cuddle. Come close. Do you remember first date? I mean, I think about it like all the time. It feels like it was just yesterday. I was so nervous, you know? But you probably couldn't tell because I was like acting all cool and stuff. But deep inside I was scared. Do you remember that cute little restaurant? The one that we first met at? Yeah, that one. The one with the dim lights and the soft music playing in the background. I remember showed up really, really early. It's because I didn't want to make you wait, silly. But honestly, I think I was just really excited to see you. And I remember when you walked into that restaurant, I was like, wow. I mean, my heart nearly stopped. You look so beautiful. You did. And I tried not to stare, but I think I failed. I think you saw me checking you out. And when we sat down on our table, at first we just had, normal conversation, like work and school, and just random things. But then, as the night went on, something changed. And it felt like the world around us has just disappeared. And it was just me and you. And every time you laughed, every time you were laughing, it just made me want to get to know you even more. I mean, I can listen to you talk forever. I really can. I know this may sound corny, but I remember when you tried to reach across that table. Our fingers touched. And that's when I knew. That's when I knew that this was just not another date. This was something more. This is something real. And when I walked you home that night, I can honestly tell you I didn't want it to end. I tried to think of ways to keep the conversation going, because I wanted to spend every single moment with you. I did. And when you got to your door, and you smiled at me and said, "Good night," and I felt like I was the luckiest person in the whole world. And out of nowhere, you kissed me. You kissed me on my cheek. And I swear I was smiling. I was smiling so much. All the way home. I was smiling ear to ear. And I knew that. And I knew from that moment, that I had to see you again. And that night, I knew that I couldn't just have one date with you. I wanted to be with you every single day. Every single day. And I'll never forget that night. That night was the start of everything. It was our beginning. And I'm so glad. I'm so glad to share that moment with you. Hey, sweetie, let's cuddle. I really want to cuddle with you. Come on, come close.